time for NDT Squared Circle Sessions.
Aaron and Justin light the flame, calling out legends, calling out names, and through every hold, every lesson, you've entered NDT Squared Circle Sessions. NDT Squared Circle Sessions, where myth becomes confession. Beneath the lights, beneath the skin, we break it down, we pull you in. Stories told in blood and tension. Feel the heat, feel the ascension. NDT Squared Circle Sessions. This ring is more than just a mention. Heroes fall, legends rise. Truth found in the stare of eyes. Bell to bell, no second guesses. Only truth in circle sessions.
It's another Nonsense and Deep Thoughts podcast.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Nonsense and Deep Thoughts podcast, Squared Circle Sessions, where we chat all things wrestling and probably talk about a whole mess of other stuff that we probably don't have an agenda for. However, as you can see, I am by myself because my dear friend and partner in crime on this show decided that he's not going to answer me. He's not going to answer my texts. He was supposed to be here for a 9 o'clock show with me, but I did not come alone. I brought in some reinforcements. My good buddy Chris, who went to SummerSlam with me, is going to share his experiences. He's not as pretty as Justin, but he'll do. What's up, buddy?
Damn, that was rough.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Are you on your toilet?
No, I wish.
Okay, that'd be cool. Podcast from the pooper. What's up,
we
Robbie?
Can do that.
No, I don't think anybody wants to see or hear that. Robbie, what's going on, my guy? Jeannie, how are you tonight? Jeannie's going to hate this show because we're talking wrestling and she don't like it.
Oh.
So it's all right. It's my cousin. I love her. She hangs out. She supports. I love it. So, dude, we haven't really had a chance to chat much with everybody about our experience in New York City this past weekend. So, your first WWE live event was a massive PLE in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium. So what did you think? Tell me about your experience. What were your thoughts about it? Because we really didn't discuss that much at all.
Yeah, to be fair, I thought they did a great job of getting everyone in. It was organized. It was easy to get to. Parking wasn't bad. We didn't even really have a line to get in. Mm-hmm. I thought they did a good job funneling everybody in. Oh, God. Then from there, it was electric.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any other way to say it. The way the crowd was, it was weird not hearing commentary.
Yeah, you didn't have them in your ear telling you what was going on. You had to watch for yourself.
Right.
Yep.
But other than that, it was a great experience.
Yeah, a lot of fun. 57,000, I think they said, was announced attendance for that. I think we had the better card the first night than the second night. I don't know. I mean, it was just, I was happy to get you there and experience that, especially in a big event like that. I know Amy had a good time too. So what was the biggest thing that you took out of it? Or do you want to go through the matches and you could tell me what your favorite part was?
Let's go through the matches.
All right. So they opened up was Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns. Yep, the Team Braun. And then they had Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. So the entrances, I'm going to tell you, I think I warned you. You thought it was loud at first when Jey came out. But then when Roman's music hit, it just went berserk. What did you think of that whole aspect, the atmosphere when the entrances came up?
I thought it was awesome how the crowd reacts to everyone. Even the Bronze. They got a pop.
They did.
Like, it doesn't matter. The crowd was into everyone. I didn't realize how loud the pyrotechnics was.
Yes.
That was insane. But entrances wise, Jay's was off the hook. And as much pop as Roman got, Jay was bigger.
Yeah. He's got a cult following.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with Roman. I mean, the yeeting, obviously, everybody loves that, but I think Roman just being a part-timer in that special attraction anymore. But Jay's entrance was obviously a little more loud because everybody yeeting in the whole place.
Right.
So, Robbie, we couldn't really see the stage where we were. We were on the complete opposite side. We saw them when they got about 3/4 down the walkway because of where we were. I mean, we still had a good view. The wrestlers looked about yay big, but we were able to see and even hear the ring when they were slamming the guys back and forth. So, but the match, I know you were kind of a little disappointed with the ending.
Right.
It was good, though. It was good.
It was a great match.
Yep.
All four of them worked well.
Yes, they did. They did. I think Braun might have tweaked his knee a little bit in the match. Not really a lot of exciting spots per se. It was just a very, let's get this done. I mean, Roman and Bronson they're just fighters. Mm-hmm. Jay and Braun are a little more athletic. Braun's just a specimen, but Jay is really the only really super athletic one that was in the match. So you really couldn't do much with them as far as athletic wise.
And as far as the match went, there was only two big spots in my eyes. It was very beginning when Roman allowed the other yeeting to happen.
Yes.
And got into it with it. And then him taking the spear for Jay.
Yeah. Yep. That was good. I was pissed because Bronson Reed still had Roman's Jordans. It's not right. It's just not cool, man. Like, don't take the Jordans. Only one. I know, now he's got two pair. Don't take the Jordans, man. Like, that's not right at all. But it is what it is.
I love that new meme of him coming out with sandals next week.
Yeah, he's got the Jerusalem Cruisers on. The Mandals.
Yeah.
Air Jerusalems, Bethlehems, whatever they call them. So, what was the second match? I don't remember.
The women, no.
It was the tag team, wasn't it?
Didn't Charlotte. They go tag team?
I think it was Charlotte, Alexa, and the Judgment Day.
Yep.
So, I wasn't overly impressed with the match. I knew that the girls were in a match. I knew that Alexa and Charlotte were going to win it. So it was still a good thing to see. The way Charlotte and Alexa are working together is really cool. I know that Alexa gave Charlotte an inadvertent bop in the head, but they seem to have worked it out towards the end of the show. I think that's all part of the game. But what were your thoughts on that one?
I actually thought they worked well. Raquel even had a decent match for a change.
She's getting better.
She worked hard. I think she was in the ring as much as Roxanne.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think they worked well, all four of them together.
Yeah, they all equal opportunity split the work that match.
But I don't think there was anything exciting about it.
No.
It just, you knew the ending that was coming, and it was all predictable.
Right.
But it was a good match.
Absolutely. 100% was. Very good wrestling. Like you said, Raquel, I agree with you, is getting a lot better in the ring. It's nice to see that because she's kind of but she's getting there.
Yeah.
So, let me just look something up here real quick. This is where I miss Jared. Jared, where are you? All right. Well, yeah, so we'll skip around a little bit. We'll hit the Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton. At this point, we really weren't in our seats. We decided to stretch the legs a little bit. We've been sitting for quite a bit. We won't tell the story about the Midtown Tunnel just before we got in there. That was bad.
That was terrible.
It was terrible. So, but Jade and Tiffany, we were out roaming around. I forgot to bring my belt upstairs. I was able to purchase a signed Cody Rhodes American Nightmare weight belt. I was very happy with that. They had them in stock. I feel bad for you not getting your Jelly Roll t-shirt that you wanted.
I know, that sucks.
You should see if it's on Fanatics and order that.
It's
just
not
in case.
until September 9th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, make sure you set an alarm on your phone. Tiffy, obviously, for those of you who didn't watch, Tiffy retained the championship. I'm actually very happy about this. I think this was a match that was just kind of thrown in there. They weren't really sure what to do with both of them. So they just kind of like, well, we have to defend the title. Jade did her thing. I mean, I didn't even see it. We never watched a single part of it. The crowd was loud for it.
I was surprised that they let Tiffany win.
Really?
I thought they were pushing Jade.
I think originally they wanted to, but I think they realized that she's just not ready yet.
Because if you look back, why would you let her win all of that then?
Again, audible. I think they
Right.
just realized the body of work was just not there. And I think this is one of those weird paths where the two of them were just kind of like in purgatory. What do we do? So let's just do that. And it's disappointing because I get the other side of it. Where do you put who? But there's so many other women that are in this business and in this industry right now that are just more than capable of holding that spot against Tiffy. But
Yeah.
who is it? It's your second biggest PLE. You got to have a better match than that. Just my opinion.
I mean, from what we saw afterwards, Jade did a good match.
Yeah.
But why would you have her there?
Right. Yep. What was the point?
Mm-hmm.
So, the other match that we did not see a single. Actually, this is when we got up. Sammy was before them. Sammy and Cross. Now, I know there's this big Cross movement. I'm just not on board yet with this thing. What are your thoughts on Karrion Cross?
I'm over him and Sammy.
Okay, but what about Cross in general?
I think Cross needs to stay.
Okay, well, it's alleged they signed him. So,
Oh, I did not hear that.
yeah, alleged today I saw that they signed him. But what is the allure? I don't know. You tell me.
I would like to see a kind of Wyatt Sick thing with him down the line.
Okay.
Transform this into him starting beef with somebody else. That they're wrong in their thinking and everything like that. And then when he gets a whole cult, bring them all together. And
So
have their
Cross and the Wyatts.
yeah.
The crossover.
Yeah, there you go.
We should market that.
But otherwise than that, what do you see from the Wyatt Sick?
Okay. We'll jump because you brought it up. I love them. I love the whole gimmick. You know me. I was thrilled when they came back. I was fanboying over the whole thing. Here's my problem. They're doing it wrong. They need to book them and package them the right way. I don't know who's in Triple H's ear telling him what to do or if this is his booking. If it is, I'm disappointed. They need to book those guys better because this is a missed opportunity. I know there's a lot of people screaming, stop trying to, capitalize off of Bray's legacy. Look, Bo Dallas is not a bad wrestler.
No, not
He's
at all.
really not. And he was part of the brainchild with Bray to start this Uncle Howdy thing. So let's go. Do it. Let them have their time. But the question remains, where and who? Because they're a mid-card group. Yeah, I like your idea with Cross, but say they jumped them into a program with Cross, then what? Where do you
I
go
think
from there?
the biggest problem with them is there's only one other faction.
Uh-huh.
They disperse all of the other factions that could be fighting them.
Correct. They need to move them to Raw.
So they have nobody to fight. So don't you have to create somebody?
Well, I mean, Judgment Day's on Raw.
But aren't they going to fall apart?
They could be the reason for the implosion.
That'd be awesome.
That's a way to book it.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many different ways to slice this pie. And I know you got a lot of tag teams on SmackDown right now. Night 2, we'll get to that match, but that ladder match was absolutely incredible.
Oh my God.
I know it was Spotapalooza, but it was insane the things that those people were doing. So
I still can't go over Ciampa.
yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, so Cross and Zayn, whatever.
Mm-mm.
I'm over it. The next thing we had was the Jelly Roll, Orton, and Logan Paul with Drew McIntyre.
Right.
I know you like this one. You paid really close attention to this entire match. I will tell you what got me distracted, but you go first.
As hard as it was to see this match, I was impressed with Jelly Roll. They gave him such a workload, and no one was expecting that. And he did well. Not that he was top of the line like Randy Orton is. He wasn't crisp with all of his moves. But for his first time, he did amazing.
Yeah.
Gotta go back. Love the fact that Green Shirt Guy made signs that said Logan's an outsider. That was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought Jelly Roll and Logan worked well together, which was surprising. Drew and Randy really weren't a part of that match.
They were the supporting cast, if that's the best way to put it. It should have been
Absolutely.
the other way around, and kudos to those two for being professional and spinning it the way they did.
Yeah, I just think they saw they had gold.
Yeah.
And it worked.
If I'm those two guys, I'm pissed. Because you have two main event stars that were in a filler match before a World Heavyweight Championship match. That's usually your cool down match. That's usually, let's relax, cool the crowd down, and then we'll get them back up at the next one. So the professionalism that those two displayed, in my opinion, was phenomenal because Randy Orton is this close to being a 15-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Yep.
McIntyre's been in some massive programs all year with Punk, with Rollins, with Damian Priest. Like, Drew's done work. So to be able to accept that role and be put back in that spot with Jelly Roll and Logan Paul, kudos to both of them. What Chris was talking about and what distracted me was the lighting that we couldn't see. And this is what was Robbie, he did take the pumps like a pro.
Yeah.
The funny part about this whole PLE, and I still have to go back and watch this to see if this is what actually happened, but these guys were chanting the entire stadium because there was this one spotlight, like you can see above our heads right now, that was pointing right in our face. And it just so happened that the entire arena was looking around and it was in their face and everybody started chanting, turn the lights off, and they're clapping, turn the lights off and they're still clapping. This went on for what, 3-4 minutes?
Oh, I'd say longer.
Well, then they changed it.
Oh, yeah.
And then they started chanting, "We can't see shit." Louder than the other ones. They finally shut the lights off and the entire place went crazy. So that was awesome. In between the chants of "F you, Logan," which we were told they blurred them out on TV or blanked them out. So, but the atmosphere for that match was cool. That's what I told Chris. That's what I was there for. I knew what it was going to be. I was just there for the ambiance because I knew I wanted to be there for you and you guys to see what was going to be like. I still had a great time. Don't get me wrong, but it was there more so for you guys to just enjoy it. It was like watching two kids on Christmas watching the PLE. It was cool, So it was awesome. We had a good time with that. Match of the night, my opinion, and not the match itself, but what happened afterwards. Punk and Gunther. Now, we were legit falling asleep. No word to lie. The match itself, being there, was very slow paced. It was very mundane. I had to actually take a sip of my soda because I was falling asleep during it. And I think it's just because we couldn't really see what they were doing. It was just so slow. But for the 30 seconds that Punk held the championship because he won, that was cool. So before we get to that, what did you think of the match? I'm sure I just said everything you were going to say, and I apologize if I did.
No. You summed it all up. We struggled.
Yeah.
It was a long day to begin with for us. And to have such a slow-paced match killed us.
Let me tell you why it was a long day. We're going to push the rewind button. So we decided, whatever reason, we're going to go to New Jersey the night before. This is always a good idea. Why not? So we got a hotel in Somerset, New Jersey. Okay, cool. We sit there. On the way there, in our stupidity, how far is Topgolf from where we're going to be staying? We can go there for dinner. Get in the hotel room. We're starting to get things set up. Chris says to me, Topgolf, the next tee time available is what? 10:30, 11 o'clock?
11:15.
11:15. It's 6 o'clock. What are we going to do for 5 hours? So we sit, we wander. Hey, now we were leaving town and we had these two massive bags of change. Going to go to the Coinstar machine. We're just going to use it for fun money. Okay, cool. Whatever. Nope. Honesdale, Walmart, machine's broken. Weiss Market, machine's broken. So we threw these bags of change in the back seat and on the back floor by my driver's seat. I told Chris about 3 times, I've never had so much anxiety about a Ziploc bag full of coins that I just wanted to get rid of. I didn't want to keep them in my car. I wanted them out of my possession. So we hung out, we find a Walmart next to us, was like 4 miles away.
Yep.
Go in there. Chris looks at me, goes, let's just put it all together and see what we get. All right. How much money did we end up with?
137.
$137 in spare change. Now,
yeah,
we lost 12 cents on a dollar. Good job, Coinstar. You got us. We lost like $14, whatever it was. So, okay. Chris says, well, we should just use this for golf and dinner money. Literally, Topgolf, and the food at this diner was amazing.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Chris had a huge burger that he didn't speak the entire time he was eating. But we paid for Topgolf and we paid for dinner. And I think it cost us $10 for the whole night because of the tips that we left.
Yeah.
So, which was incredible. So that was a good thing to do. We always do dumb shit, and this was one of them. But we get back to the hotel, and then we turn. Yeah, Robbie, banks have coin machines, but by the time we left town, they were all closed. Actually, yeah, we didn't get down there till about 7:30. Now that I'm thinking about it,
yeah,
because the banks were closed already. It's like 6 o'clock when we left town. So, we get back to the hotel, and I'm like, ooh, I forgot saline solution.
Oh, yeah.
So I called the front desk at the hotel we're staying at. They're like, after 15 minutes of please hold, please hold, please hold, they called me and they answered the phone. Like, yeah, we have contact solution. I'm like, okay. Go downstairs. It was Visine. Doesn't work. You don't store your contacts in that. So whatever. Back in the car we go. Down to Quick Check. Aaron gets his saline solution. We get drinks for the morning. We went to bed around 2:30-ish.
Yeah, something like that.
After watching Road Trip.
Oh, yeah,
that
Road
movie.
Trip.
So we watched that. Chris is up first time ever before me. I slept till like 10 o'clock. And then we went to the airport. I
wish we would have got video or pictures of it.
We should have done this. So there's this free cell phone parking lot at John F. Kennedy Airport. Chris is like, we could park there. Doesn't cost us anything. I'm not spending $50 to park in a parking garage just to wait for somebody to get up a plane. So we parked there. In pure us fashion, we're bored. Is what it is. So I popped the hatch of my Nissan. I'm sitting back there. I put my little golf safari hat on that I had, just looking stupid. And then I just stopped and I looked at Chris and I looked back in my trunk. I looked back at Chris. We have this 4-foot tall inflatable dinosaur. What could go wrong here? There's 2 other cars in this huge parking lot. So we pull out Rex, we blow it up, and I'm sitting on my back of my car and I'm driving this thing around. This dude walks over and I'm like, oh, here we go. We're in trouble. There's a bus driver for the airline terminals, and he starts driving the dinosaur around the parking lot. I thought we were going to be in trouble. So, but JFK do better. There's no vending machines, no soda, no candy bars. Like, we were dying of hunger. We could have famished in the parking lot. Actually, no, we're fat kids. We'd have been fine.
True story.
Anyway, so that's why we were tired. It was a long day. So we're falling asleep during the Gunther match. We're getting back to where we were supposed to be. So CM Punk ends up winning the world title. Now, there was, I want to call them the professional analysts, the casual fans that think they know everything that they're talking about, behind us the whole night doing the woo chants, telling us what's going to happen, 95% wrong, whatever. So they kept saying, Rollins is hurt. He's not cashing in. He's not coming out, blah, blah, blah. I'm sitting there. I'm like, nope, it's happening. It's happening. So Punk wins. Boom, everything's going down. He's celebrating with the belt. They're still behind me. Told you he's not coming out. Yeah, we know. Boom. Rollins' music hits. And I just slowly did this. And looked back at them. Your face, you were like, oh, shit.
I lost my voice.
Yeah, he went nuts because he was on the Rollins ain't coming bus at first, too.
Yep.
But it happened. The graphics hit. Then he comes out with the crutches. And I think there was a little moment of doubt in your mind when he came out on the crutches.
I think there was a little moment of doubt in everyone's mind.
Yeah. Mind you, the entire time I sat there and this was my face.
100%. I will concur with that.
That's me saying, told you. So Rollins does the halfway walk up the ramp, turns around, acts like he's walking away, throws his crutches, throws his knee brace, proceeds to run briskly down the ramp and cash in his money in the bank, wins the title. Dude, I was so happy you were there for that moment because your face and facial expressions, acting like a little kid, I love it. I've never seen you act like that before. What was going through your head?
I don't know what was going through in my head, honestly. I was pure enjoyment. I'm so on board with the Seth Rollins deal that I love it. I think they're promoting it right. They're doing it right. And that faction is and should be unstoppable. And it's not. I think they should be running through everybody right now.
I think they will be now that they have their leader back. Because remember, I told you,
right?
You said, how does this work? That just killed their momentum. And I told you at the beginning of the show, I said, they're going to bring him back. Our leader, our savior is now here. The architect is back. And we're going to go forward. And I still think at that point, you're like, no. So it's all falling in place. And I agree with you. That faction should be unstoppable with those three guys. And I think you're going to start to see that now, especially with Roman getting tsunamied all over the place on Raw.
It's funny because if you watch any of the other stuff that's been released now, a lot of people thought he was actually hurt.
Yeah.
And wrestling-wise, almost 90% were surprised that he cashed in.
It was a hell of a ruse.
Yeah.
Hell of a ruse. Jeannie, yeah, we did go to JFK. That's where the flight came in from Germany that we were keeping an eye on. That's why we didn't go to Newark.
My friend flies into JFK.
Yeah, JFK.
I don't think she can fly into Newark.
I don't think so either.
She comes in from Germany.
Yep.
So. But yeah, they're just doing the story so well. And it all goes back to WrestleMania. Pardon me, I'm leaking.
Oh,
I'm leaking.
wrong side. Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
are. My man just got his first tattoo yesterday. I'm so proud of him. I made him do it. I booked his appointment and told him he was going. And then I proceeded to bless it yesterday afternoon at our softball game.
I'm like, what? Why does my arm feel wet?
So there's a leak. Your gasket, you broke the seal.
Sorry about that.
It's that Blue Jays hat.
Well, it's a good hat to wear. I mean, if we want to rewind after this, we can tell the whole story in the hotel room.
Let's not.
Okay.
We can. Pat, you want to go to JFK? Oh, Patrick, don't be late for work today. Patrick got up and got to work at 1 a.m. He's supposed to be there at 11.
Oh.
So Farva, get to work, Farva. Go ahead.
But everything with them is just, it's an architect.
Mm-hmm.
It's a vision. He's bringing a revolution. It's so good.
Does everything he said he's going to do.
You see what I did there?
I saw that. It was very good. Well done. Well played.
I really enjoy watching it.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah.
So we'll go back before we go to night 2. We'll rewind because Chris pissed me off a bunch of times. But for those of you that don't know, I'm a big Yankees fan. This idiot, even though he's wearing a Blue Jays hat, is the world's biggest Red Sox fan. He does this shit to piss me off because the Blue Jays are in first place right now. My guys suck. They're not playing good ball. But anyway, so this guy is like me. He has to sleep where it's like a polar bear. Air conditioner in the hotel room is 63 degrees, whatever it was set at.
Yeah.
Numbnuts over here decides to say, oh, I might need another blanket. It's cold. Might be a little too cold. I'm like, what?
Well, mind you all, this is all the night the Yankees lost the first game to the Marlins.
I wasn't going to talk about this, but thank you.
I was busting his chops the whole night about it.
Yeah, we sat in Topgolf's parking lot, watched the Yankees end up losing the game on our apps on our phone, whatever. Yankees lost, so Numbnuts over here decides, oh, it's cold, I need another blanket. And I'm thinking to myself, I booked this hotel room. I asked for extra pillows, which they gave us. It was great, beautiful hotel. I don't know where there's an extra blanket. I'm looking in the closet. There's no shelves under the bed. So Numbnuts decides to go in his bag and pull out a blanket and does this nice little floof. And there's this big Boston Red Sox logo spread across his bed. I think at this point I'd already had my contacts out, and I was very happy because I didn't really see it that well, except for this big red B. So I think I called you a few names.
Oh, yeah.
And then I went to bed. I went to bed after that.
And threatened to burn it in the middle of the night.
I did. I was just going to steal it and burn it in the middle of the night outside. Yeah. Jackass. But
there's always jokes ready to go.
100%. Yep. So that's what we do. All right. So we were able to watch SummerSlam Night 2 at my house. We got through the whole thing. The experience Saturday was great. But we got to sit and kind of relax and absorb it the way we normally do. And I was, my personal opinion, I enjoyed it more because we were just in our environment and just got to sit, relax. Had the cooler full of soda. We had food. It was great. It was a good time. And we didn't have to drive home. So we did get to watch some of the matches on the porch outside with the screen and the projector that Justin brought over.
Which was awesome.
Oh, Justin, thanks for coming tonight, by the way. Anyway, Justin's not here. This is Chris. Anyway, so I'm going to just randomly go through these matches. They opened up with the Women's World Heavyweight Championship with Naomi, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley. I'll let you bat lead off on this one.
Fantastic match. But in my eyes, the women have been outworking the men all year. The women have been putting on such good matches. I don't think it was up to the level, though, of WrestleMania. Bianca did a better job than Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
But for what it was a good match. It was a spot match. There wasn't all three of them a lot of the time fighting at once. They all had their spots.
Right.
And you could predict the end. When it got to the end of the match, it was like, oh, Naomi's coming in and wrapping up Rhea now.
Yeah.
So it made it too obvious.
I was worried. They're going to put the belt back on Rhea. I did not want to see it. Rhea did what she should have done and put somebody else over.
Yes.
But I don't like that she's still involved in the title picture. Let someone else do that. But that's just my opinion. Everybody hates me for it. Whatever.
I agree with you.
Yeah, it's done. She needs to stop. So
I think Naomi's doing a great job.
150%. She's a good worker. She deserves everything she's got right now. The next match was the
Oh my God.
crazy, insane WWE Tag Team Championship ladder match with the Wyatts, the Street Profits, DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, Fraxium and Andrade, and Ray Phoenix. So
Let me
it's a
ask
lot
you
to
this.
say. Go ahead.
Can you pick one moment that your jaw was actually closed?
Like Candice LeRae. No. Oh, I thought you meant the West one. No. The beginning, when they started, it was just pure chaos ensued from the jump. And I said to Justin, I wish Chris was not watching this on his phone because I know he was really looking forward to this. You were still on your way to the house at that point.
Yep.
But I really wanted to see you witness that in person because
Oh,
it was just insane. Like, our mouths were not closed the entire time either in my living room. We were just like, holy crap. Like, the shit that was going on, the tables they broke, Candice LeRae going flying off 10 feet in the air off a ladder and landed. Oh, I was like, no.
they broke her.
Yeah, she's broken. It's broken. I just was like, wow, dude. And I'll tell you what, anybody that thinks this shit is fake, good for you. I want to throw you off a ladder 10 feet in the air and let you land on another one on a concrete floor with just a little tiny pad on it, and you tell me it doesn't hurt. Then you can tell me it's fake. Just how I see it. These people are insane. They're performers. I would never do what they do. Kudos to them. That's why they get paid what they get paid.
Yeah.
But that was just an insane match. It was just constant chaos. There was not a single moment where I was bored in that match.
No, not at all.
I didn't get to take a leak. I didn't go get a soda. Nothing. I watched that match in its entirety.
I think when Ciampa was just hanging there and then lifted himself straight up vertical, I was like, what the fuck?
Well, I had a little bit of anxiety. Like, I really hope this cable doesn't snap. I had a flashback to Owen Hart. Bad things happen. I was just, or he's too sweaty and he loses his grip. Like, there was just so much that could have gone wrong there. Kudos to him to holding on. But I was worried for about 30 seconds when he was up there.
Yeah, that was nuts.
No doubt. No doubt.
I had a little worrisome when the one Wyatt sick guy went head first with Gargano through the table.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think that hold was right. It looked like his face was like right into the table.
Yeah. Crazy match. Awesome match. I'm glad the Wyatts retained. I hope this is where they start really doing what they need to do with them. I guess, well, when I get a chance to watch it, we'll see what they do with them tomorrow on SmackDown. But
I hope they simmer down.
What do you mean?
Like, let's not every Friday night have all 6 of them fighting.
No. You got 6 tag teams for a reason. Change it up.
Let's simmer down now.
Concur. I concur. I'm not really sure which one was next, but we'll go Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria.
I think that was next.
Maybe. I don't care. We'll just talk about it.
Because this match is when I showed up at your house.
Yeah, this is when you got there. They just started. I'm not a fan of Lyra. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like her. Not a fan.
I think she's a good worker.
I don't think she's going to be with the company long.
I'm worried. I don't know where they go with her from here.
That's what I'm thinking. Where does she fit?
Yeah.
You've got the Stephanie Vaquers. You've got, all these other newbies coming up. And I just don't see it. I don't see where she fits into the equation.
Unless you push her to SmackDown.
That's like we're Island of Misfit Toys right now, where people just go to vanish.
But who is there to challenge Tiffany?
Oh, I don't know.
There's the issue.
She can't. Here's the thing, though. The law of averages state you can't win the Intercontinental title. You're not going to go challenge for the women's world championship either.
Can you hold it against her that she didn't win it?
No, can't. I'm not saying that, but I just don't see where she fits.
Bailey.
Yeah, well,
it wasn't a clean match.
No, Bailey should have been on the card. By the way, she was there this time, but I will talk till I'm blue in the face about how the injustices they're doing to that poor girl. I don't get it.
I just feel SmackDown's missing women.
Yeah.
Because Nia's in NXT now.
Mm-hmm. Where she belongs.
Yeah, but she's got her whole riff going down there.
Yep.
So who is there to challenge Tiffy? Are we stuck with a Tiffy Jade?
Right now, you might get part 2. You might. That's tough.
Terrible.
Well, that's their booking. They painted themselves into a corner with all the stuff that's on Raw, and I think that's partially to do with Netflix and TKO. I want
agree.
These people here. This is what happens. So, but, oh well. Onward and upward. We'll chat Dominic Mysterio and AJ Styles. I was shocked at this ending.
I thought AJ was winning.
Me as well.
I can't believe that they kept the belt on Dom. But he's so over.
Absolutely, but you've got to split this faction up somehow.
But the ending made sense. Of all the Eddie Guerrero references throughout the match,
I'm not disagreeing. You're right.
The ending made sense.
You're right.
And then tie in Monday night, it's going to happen again. Mm-hmm. We're going to get that match again, and AJ's going to win it.
Okay. I hope you're right. I want to see it happen. I want to see that whole faction just go.
Because didn't AJ attack him at the end of Raw?
Yeah, I think he did. I don't remember. I was like half asleep.
I think we're going to get that match again.
I hope you're right. For our sake, I hope you're right. 2 more. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, street fight.
Worst match of SummerSlam. It's sad to say. I hated Sammy and Cross again. But this was just terrible.
Right.
It was boring. They had a steel cage and barely did anything.
You're right.
It was a short match. And if you're going to make it a short match, you should have gave us more. Instead, we got just Jimmy. And then his whole MF.
Well, I think I've said this 1,000 times, and I think they might have heard me. Stop with the shenanigans. The shenanigans in this match were at a minimum. And we're almost there. I'll reiterate this point there. I'm happy. I don't like how the match ended. It was a very wow, that's how they're going to end this thing?
Mm-hmm.
But at least it was a somewhat clean win for a steel cage match. That's the only pro I took out of it.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. I'm surprised they let him retain. Don't get me wrong. But this is just going to be a chase. I honestly think there's bigger things coming for Fatu other than the U.S. title.
I hope so.
I hope they just move him up, let him start challenging AJ Styles or something for the Intercontinental title when he beats Dom. If he even beats Dom, maybe it's Fatu against Dominic, which I would love to see him just throw him around and be done. Yeah, that would be amazing. So, all right, the big one, Cena, Cody Rhodes, WWE Championship match.
Great match.
I know. Yes, I know a lot of people thought that the Cena face turn was a ruse, And we're watching, and I said, when they started with just the black screen with the white letters, even Justin was like, see, I was like, give it a second. And then it just lit up with all the blue, never give up stuff. Went right back to where it was. I like that they build this the way that they did, because this is the only way you could get Cena back to a face, and still, if they were going to do something weird where it's a street fight, it's allowed. It's not illegal.
Right.
So I personally was beyond shocked. First of all, the match was fantastic. It was a really good match. They did a hell of a show. It was very long. They did great.
I think it was the longest match of all of SummerSlam.
Maybe I didn't check times, but it was a good match. I was watching. I was vested in it. I was very shocked and pleased at the same time at the ending that there was no shenanigans involved. We all thought Brock's coming back. This one's doing this. Cody's turning heel. All this other stuff. Major shocker that none of that went on. Where are you at up to this point?
I think you hit it all. But John Cena, I'll give him 100% credit. I don't know how he lasted that long. I expected a shorter match. What's that?
I wonder if his wife says that too.
Oh, Jesus. But, he's not young.
No.
He's not an everyday wrestler.
Dude's almost 50.
He put on one hell of a match.
Yeah.
I hate there were so many finishers.
Don't get me started. Protect them.
But I'm with you. No Rock. No Cody turn. A clean finish.
Are you okay with it?
I am.
Me too. So we haven't even said who won. Cena lost the title to Cody clean.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, middle of the ring. I was like, wow.
Surprise.
Yeah. But that mood carried over to the next wow factor.
Yeah.
I am still beside myself that they brought him back. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not part of the legal team. I don't know the semantics surrounding all this. But Brock Lesnar was brought back, made a surprise return at the end, came in, decided to pulverize Cena as the crowd was chanting, "Thank you, Cena." Supposedly he was cleared 4 weeks ago to return. They were waiting for this moment. I still have a problem with it. I really do. Maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm just feeding into the stuff. But with this type of allegation, I think there needs to be some type of, hey, he was cleared. This is what was said. This is who released what. Then I'm cool with it. But the negative press that just started right afterwards was amazing.
Makes you wonder if they wanted it.
I don't know why you'd open yourself up to a potential bad publicity, though.
Somehow, they always have a good way of turning it good.
Yeah.
And
doesn't
bad publicity bring money?
Yeah, but this kind of publicity with this type of allegation, and that's why I'm saying there's got to be something somewhere that we don't know, but put it out there. The world's watching this stuff, whether anybody wants to admit that or not. You saw firsthand yourself this weekend what it's like.
Right.
It's insane the following that this sport has. Brock can't be canceled. Robbie, I just don't know if I agree with them bringing him back into the fold. Number one, and I know I'm all over the place with this. Number one, Cena did say allegedly that he wanted to go have another match with Brock before he retired. Triple H even said this was a Cena thing. Cena's going to be able to pick and choose where he goes from here on out. Cena's going to probably already has his last match picked out. He's not going to tell anybody. So
I'll reiterate it. I'm wondering if we're going to get a month of Cena, where we get maybe August is all set up for Brock. Right, but I'm saying like every month from here on out, we're going to have him face somebody for a month. You have a build up, and at that PLE that month, he takes on this person.
Yeah,
Maybe September's AJ Styles,
maybe he's only got 9 dates left,
and they're all timed out.
No, this next month it's pretty close, like right through September. It's weird, like it's like every third week, every other week, and then he just kind of once you hit October, November, you know he's only gonna have one date in December.
Right.
So
Actually, I think he's got 2.
yeah, it's the week before, and then the final Saturday night main event.
I think he's got 3 more in August.
Yeah, and then it's going to be like a crapshoot. You got 4 appearances between October and November.
So from Crown Jewel to what's after Crown Jewel?
Survivor Series.
Survivor Series. He's not scheduled, but he's scheduled at the PLEs.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're just going to get him popping in with random opponents.
Well, I was thinking about this today. Or now that he did this face turn, is he going to say, the hell with the dates? I'll be here.
I think he's got other commitments.
He might, but I think we might just add a couple more days in there along the way.
It's possible.
Yeah, I think so. So, but I don't know. I'm happy that Cody, the belt got passed over so early. I did not want it to happen in December because you would have known the predictability of the match. You know, Cena's losing the title.
100%.
I don't think they would ever let him take it home with him. But I was never on board with that to begin with. So, yeah, we pretty much wrapped up SummerSlam, dude.
Yeah.
So what do you want to see for Clash?
Well, we're already getting Vicor Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get some probably tag team Jimmy and Jacob versus Solo and somebody.
Yeah, one of the Wild Samoans there.
Yeah. Maybe they'll actually let the big guy wrestle.
Maybe.
But what do I want? I don't know.
Okay.
We're going to get some sort of Seth Rollins something.
Have to.
But I don't think it's going to be CM Punk.
No.
I think we're going to get a CM Punk LA Knight.
All right. So who's Seth going with then? Got to have a championship build now. Who's going to chase him?
Do they give it to Roman?
Roman's going to be out for a while. He's injured from his tsunamis.
Or are we going to get a triple threat?
Tired of him.
I agree. But will we get a Seth, LA Knight, CM Punk now?
I think you're probably going to get Knight and Punk because of what happened on Raw.
Right.
And then maybe they figure, okay, who's the winner? You get to fight Seth Rollins. Maybe we have that match this week on Raw to determine the number one contender. That could be a good way to swerve it. I would love to see LA Knight get a run with the belt. I was really happy they gave him a run. No, too soon. Okay. You're gonna see Jay start building towards War Games now. This is going to be the Survivor Series build for them. I know there's going to be another War Games match with them, but I really like that. Oh, excuse me. I like how they did it with giving Knight the opportunity, and they was still that weird finish because now Knight has a legit gripe with CM Punk.
Right.
So that's probably what we're going to see on Raw to get to the match with Seth. I like that they initially banned those guys from ringside, and I think I told you this, like, oh, maybe they're going to let LA Knight win the belt.
Yeah.
Maybe this was just a big ruse. Wonky shit happened.
My question to you is, being so close to Clash, who does Cody face?
I don't know if he's even there.
go without a belt there?
Have one title match. Here's the thing: Cody's going to be filming Street Fighter.
That's what I'm confused by.
Yep. So
That's
you
what
don't
I thought he
necessarily.
wasn't going to win the belt.
Yep. You don't necessarily have to have him there. I mean, I get what you're saying, and I think they should have him there because I'm a fan of every belt, every PLE. They should be defended, but they don't do that anymore. Used to be that way. It's not anymore.
Even then, who do you see as Cody's next opponent?
I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't.
Damien?
No. Damien's too over as a face unless you do a heel turn on him. So the only other thing I'm thinking, and heaven forgive me for getting on the conspiracy train, KO.
Wow.
It's not been confirmed that he had surgery yet, and the doctors were still trying to find other options with treatment.
Do we go back to Randy?
You could do Randy. You could do KO. You could do Drew McIntyre. I don't know.
Tomorrow, I think he's got a big show.
Yeah, it's going to set a lot of stuff up because, again, Clash ain't far away.
Right.
So you got to start booking now.
Now, back to SummerSlam. I thought
Okay.
about this.
Oh, boy.
What was your favorite entrant at SummerSlam?
We couldn't see on Monday on Saturday. But my favorite entrance was Rollins
Okay.
because of the frenzy that place went into. Never shied away from this. I'm a big Roman guy. I love hearing his music hit. Good ambiance, but Rollins' pop was bigger.
I loved Cody Rhodes.
Always do.
The
The
quotes.
mask. Yeah.
No, the
Yes.
quotes that they did.
Yeah, that was his dad.
Yeah. Like, it kind of brought a tear to your eye.
Oh, let's not go that far.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I'm sorry, what happened? No, it was cool. It was a good tribute to his father.
Yep.
It was very creative. I liked it too. So that's your favorite, obviously.
Yeah.
I like the whole the mask, him coming through the floor, the whole thing. Entrances are cool. It's theater. It's theater.
I like when they do something different for the PLE.
Yeah.
It's not the everyday SmackDown Raw entrance.
Right.
So,
Yep, I'm for it. I like it a lot. So, all right. So I've never. This is your first full show.
yes, sir.
I'm happy that you're here. So, being that, Justin, where are you? Oh yeah, you're not here. It's 10 o'clock, buddy. You're supposed to be on at 9. We
Do you know where
talked
your
about
kids
this
are?
the other day. Yeah, I don't care. We talked about this the other day. We were going to do a later show. I had a funeral to do this afternoon. Whatever. So I'll ask you this because you've never really told me your Mount Rushmore of WWE superstars. I think you can commingle with women and men if you'd like. Yes, I love putting you on the spot.
I got
There's
to
no
put
wrong
Shawn
answers.
Michaels up there.
Okay, that's one.
I was a huge Shawn Michaels fan.
Sorry.
Sweet chin music. I don't think you can get away without putting Ric Flair and The Undertaker up there.
Okay, Flair and Taker. So now you have 3. You got one more spot. You painted yourself into a corner.
At this point, I hate to say it, but if you're talking Mount Rushmore of wrestling, you have to put Charlotte Flair there.
Oh,
We're talking about Rushmore of wrestling.
oh,
What she's done for the women's division,
oh,
you've got to.
oh. Guys, I hope you enjoyed Chris's first and last show. Wow. I did not expect that. So you
I
have
went there.
you have the Holy Flares
Yeah,
with Shawn Michaels and The
and
Undertaker.
the Undertaker. Y'all do it off of favorites.
No.
I'm doing it off of what they did for wrestling.
No. So, all right, we're gonna have a little bit of a debate here.
Okay, I like debates with you.
You mean to tell me that Charlotte Flair has done more for wrestling than Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Record-wise, yes. Pop-wise, fan-wise, no.
Okay.
But from the women's division, she's helped that so much. A lot of people think it's because of her dad, and it might be.
But
But it doesn't take away her records.
you mean to tell me Charlotte Flair has done more for wrestling than Bret the Hitman Hart?
As a Yankee fan, you don't get about records, about the trophies.
Doesn't matter. That does not matter to me.
I
You
know
know
we've
that.
had this conversation.
Yep.
But it's funny. I wasn't a Bret fan.
Okay. That's fair. I'll give you that.
I actually liked him getting fucked over.
Okay. Well, that was his own stupidity. He was arguing with that. So, Montreal screw job.
I love it.
You mean to tell me that Charlotte Flair has done more for wrestling? This is going to be a very unpopular take right now than The Rock.
I'm putting a woman up there to help that division. Who helped that division?
So you're saying she's better than Becky Lynch?
I mean, is it fair?
And I'm just trying to
somebody?
do this right now.
I know. But is it fair to question somebody's Mount Rushmore in the reasoning?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You asked the question. You can't debate it then. Just because it's not your Mount Rushmore.
When is any question we've ever asked each other doesn't turn into a debate?
Right? Just saying. It's
Charlotte,
not right or wrong.
No, you're right. I just, to be honest, was not expecting that answer.
I know,
At
especially
all.
from me.
Yes, at all.
Yeah? But think about it.
I don't need to.
I'm just going out and putting a woman out there. Because without somebody, how are they not on the Mount Rushmore? How are they the top brand in wrestling right now? The women outperform the men almost every night in, night out.
Not disagreeing, but the current roster, the way it's built, Charlotte's not even in the main event picture.
She doesn't need to be.
So we're talking records, and this is the last thing I'm going to bring up about this. We're talking records. Goldberg or Asuka, because Asuka had a long undefeated streak in Japan, or Goldberg with his 138-0 when he started. Charlotte's never done that.
Did Goldberg really wrestle?
Does Charlotte Flair really wrestle? They're in the ring. A
I'm
W is a
saying,
W.
What was his longest match? His last
matter.
one.
Listen, how long did Mariano Rivera stand on a pitcher's mound?
A lot when he was facing Boston.
Oh, wow. Wow. For the body of work, Rivera is still the only unanimous Hall of Famer. He pitched 1, maybe 2 innings a game. It doesn't matter how long you're there to be an all-time great.
How is he the only unanimous?
He shouldn't. Listen, this could be another 3-hour debate. I am not going to disagree with this. Griffey, I mean, Hank Aaron, there's so many way back when they should have been unanimous. These sports writers need to get punched in the face.
Ichiro.
As figure of speech, Facebook. I don't mean to promote violence. I'm not. Just saying, like they need a reality check. Ichiro, Jeter, they all should have been unanimous.
Well, I don't know about Jeter.
Don't start. Start. He's no Nomar, I know.
Orlando Cabrera was better than Nomar.
Just saying.
That's why Nomar didn't win a World Series with us.
He was your problem.
Kind of like Devers.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna end this show. We're about to start chatting Major League Baseball, and I have to get up for work at some point in the morning, so I don't want to do this crap all day. I love talking sports with this guy over here. We have a lot of fun. This is all we do. It's a lot of fun. Some of the discussions, like I remember, I was coming back from Allentown one day, or it's Philly.
Oh, God.
We talked for 2 hours, and we were trying to explain to him, like, come on to the show, and he's like, I can't. Like, we just did a show on a telephone call, like, and we always friendly conversations, friendly debates.
Yep.
Sometimes the conversations get heated, but we're never mad at each other. It's just, are you kidding? Like, how do you even wrap your mind around stuff? One of these days, we're going to get into one of these, and I'm just going to push the button, and he's not going to know, and we're just going to let you see what it's really like, because it gets stupid sometimes.
Oh, it gets fun.
Even the golf conversations on a golf course, like,
Yeah.
we just talk about nonsense constantly. It's fun.
You watching any football?
I'm not. Listen, you just did this. I'm not
just
taking
saying.
your bait.
It started tonight.
I didn't watch any.
Okay.
I was doing a eulogy for a dog.
Well, I mean, it didn't start till late.
Well, I had to. Well, try to find Justin. What is he?
Wait, don't we have that Where is Justin thing?
Oh, the milk jug one?
Yeah.
Oh, 9:39. Shoot, just woke up. I'm hoping you're watching and seeing what we're doing, bro. So,
Where in the world is Justin Stevens?
yeah, he's a goober. Love him to death, though. So, all right, we're gonna get out of here, Chris. Thank you. Good
Thank
time.
you for having me.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe you'll do it again when you decide to take Charlotte Flair and scratch her off your Rushmore. We'll talk about it. All right, listen, I can't be mad at your opinion. You're allowed, even though it's wrong. I still agree. I'm glad you brought it up.
Yep, just like Derek Jeter to you.
All right. So anyway, we're just gonna do that. We're gonna start the show over. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
All right. So, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We enjoy it always. I don't know when Justin's going to be on for another show. We're supposed to have one this coming week, so I'll keep you posted on the Facebook page. As always, please follow, like, and share the stream. Like and share the page. We're trying to build the following a little bit. Help us reach more of you. So, until next time. Later.